Let's see. That is so dark. Where did I turn that? Hey y'all. Come on in, come on in, come on in. I feel like I need some more light. Let me go turn on a little bit more light. I feel like it's kind of dark. We're gonna get in here. We're gonna do a little bit of Canva today and um some digital marketing. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna actually talk about branding and um we're gonna talk about a few things. We're gonna talk about going live, how you can do that on faceless and face forward. People are texting me because I had a snake in my yard today. I think it's still out there. I came in the house. Let me go turn on some more light because it's kind of dark. Okay, girl, yeah, that snake was huge that was in my yard. I don't know where it went. I just hope it went away somewhere. Um, so yeah, a friend of mine, she just texted me. She said, are you good? My nerves would still be shot. I'm ordering my snake things today. Oh, my sister got collard seeds. Let me call her real quick and tell her how to collect them while I wait for y'all to come in. Hey, Tina, girl, look, that thing. I thought it was a piece of rubber, and it was not. Hey, I'm on live real quick, but I called to tell you those little pods that are on your end of your collard plants. You can break those off and let them dry out, and the seeds are inside. Okay, bye bye. See, gardening, that's my thing. And I was going out there to check on my stuff in my garden because I have some strawberries. And I normally start planting stuff in the ground um around Mother's Day. So I'm like, get my stuff. Hey everybody. Hey T Lamont. Hi D Nichelle. Thank y'all for coming in. Listen, you said exact yours too. Oh my God. And here's the crazy part. Let me back up. First of all, thank y'all for joining the live. My name is Tanya. Y'all can call me T. I do everything lifestyle over here. I do digital marketing. I do gardening. Everything that encompasses the life. That's me. So you're gonna learn about everything over here. You're gonna get a good laugh because I am kind of crazy. My people are crazy too, but you might see a recipe. But tonight we're gonna talk about Canva and marketing because they have some Canva. I just saw that they have a whole lot of stuff that is now available. It's kind of like its own form of chat GPT, really. So I want to do some live Canva showing y'all what's up with Canva. And I'm going to merge that in with the whole branding thing. But back to the snake. Let me tell y'all real quick, story time. So on my lunch break, I went out in my yard because I was like, I need to go check on my stuff to see because we've been having heat and I have everything in a greenhouse. So I wanted to make sure everything wasn't drying out and I needed to water it. Then I was like, oh, I want some mint because I like to make fresh mint tea. And I'm growing all kinds of mint. I have mojito mint, chocolate mint, pineapple mint, strawberry mint, peppermint, and spearmint. And so I was like, oh, I want to make some mint tea. Girl, I pulled up some pieces of mint, had it in my hand. Then I have some pineapple sage, which I've never grown. So I'm really excited about this pineapple sage. So I go to pick it up because I was like, oh, let me smell it now that it's growing. And it smells like pineapple and sage, really. It smells amazing. And I was like, oh, I wonder how this would taste in my tea with the mint. And do I have people behind me? Y'all, I be thinking I be hearing stuff. Um, so I wanted to make the tea. And yes, you can use herbs as teas. A lot of people don't know it, but oregano, rosemary, all your herbs, you can actually use those and make a tea, and it's really good. So as I'm picking them up, I hear like all this scurrying. And so I'm like, maybe it's the squirrels. So me being nosy, like the people in the movies, I'm gonna go over there and see what's going on. Worst thing that could have happened. So in my backyard, y'all will see it in some of my gardening videos. Like my, let's pretend this is the yard. There's a fence opening here and a fence opening here. So over here is where the squirrels were scurrying. So I'm like, what is going on? So I go over now. I have to walk from over here to over here. So I'm walking across over here and I see the squirrels like running. And I'm like, what the heck are they running for? Me not knowing, I'm thinking maybe it's the rabbits that are back there that's trying to take over the squirrel territory. So as I'm going from here back over here, because I have to now get up on the porch, I see something black out the corner of my eye. Y'all, I turned around and I said, oh my God, it's a snake. I lost it. So then I'm trying to hurry up and get in the yard, get up, going to the porch. And I needed to send a picture of it to my husband because I need you to see what's in our yard so that we can get rid of this because this joker is huge. Now, I hope y'all are not squeamish like me. I didn't delete it. I'm going to show y'all what was in my yard. Can y'all see that? Let me turn the light off. That might. This is the snake that was in my yard. That joker coiled up and was sitting there looking at me, and I was looking at him, and I tiptoed on back and came on in the house, and that's where I am. I won't be doing no gardening for the next couple of days. And I saw we have a neighborhood group on Facebook, so I put a video and a picture in in our Facebook group for the neighborhood. Child, people talking about, oh, it's harmless. It's just a rat snake. Just that thing is huge. So there's that. That was my story about the snake. I'm not going back out there. And then let's get into what we really here for tonight. How many of you are ready to learn about digital marketing and Canva? If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the chat because I will be able to answer because I'm on my laptop tonight. I tried to go live on my phone the other day and I really couldn't. For some reason, I couldn't chat with y'all. So I'm here. We're going to get into this. Once again, my name is Tanya. I am into digital marketing. Why am I into it? Because I am in the mode right now of creating my freedom. I'm trying to get this light together. Freedom from, like, I have a full-time job. I am a full-timer. I work 8 to 4:30, sometimes 7:30 to whenever my work is done most of the time. And I am at the place where I'm tired of trading my time for my money, meaning I am spending all of these hours working, but I'm only going to make what they say that I can make. I'm spending all this time working, and when my 1 year, my annual service comes up, I'm getting 10 cents a raise. Like you 10 cents. Can I get $1? That ain't happening. So I'm giving all my time for whatever money they want to give me. And so I'm at the place where I'm trying to create an outlet for myself so that I can make money, but also be more present in the lives of my family. And that way I won't be trading time for money. I'll be making money whenever I want to. I can be making money in my sleep. I can go on vacation. And me and my husband and my daughter, we love to vacation. Yes, my daughter is an adult, but she's at home and we don't leave her out. So if we want to take a vacation, I want to be able to have that freedom of time to be able to do that and have the resources to do it. And I know that digital marketing is making that possible. Now, I cannot give the testimony that I have made thousands yet, but I know it's coming. Why? Because I'm putting in exercising my faith and working along with it. You know, the Bible says faith without works is dead. So therefore, ain't nothing dead over here. We going to work. Now, we want to kill that snake, but that's a whole nother thing. But I am putting forth the effort, making it happen. Have I sold any courses? I sure have. Have I sold any of the Done For You journals? I have. So I'm super excited about that. And on top of that, I have landed some brand deals. And actually, I just put a video out. I think I put it out there saying that I had a brand deal coming. I think I posted that. Let me see if I did that one or not. But I do have a brand deal that's going to be coming. Y'all will see that. Yes, I did post that. Y'all will see that my brand deal video is coming out this weekend. So that course that I have in branding, that's, with branding, is teaching me how to reach out to these brands, build relationships, and communicate so that I can be just like, all these big YouTubers and all these influencers with products that they are getting, that they're reviewing. And some of the products you may get, you're going to get a free product. Some of the products you get, they're going to be product that's free, and you're going to get compensated financially. And then your viewers will get a discount. And so I just did a brand deal for some lights, and those lights, anyone who purchases off of that website will get a 30% discount because of my code. So I'm super excited about that, and I'm learning about that through branding. Now, something else that's really helping me is using Canva. So with Canva, they have come out with a whole lot of new stuff for you to help you create templates. And like, there's a section in here. It's they're moving towards a lot of AI. And I know a lot of people are afraid of AI. They are kind of leery about AI, but I like it. Now that I know what it's about, I'm comfortable using it, because to me, I'm thinking AI means that something's going to try to take control and be working for me. But that not it can, but for the most part, you have to put the work behind it in order for it to work. So I just found out that Canva now has a whole new section, and I wanted to share that with you guys, do some walkthroughs and show you some of the things that you can do on Canva now. Because with digital marketing and branding, a lot of people want to create their own ebooks. A lot of people are, some people want to do like do restaurants, well, not, or like catering services. So with the branding, I'm learning how to brand a business and using Canva in conjunction with that. And on Canva, this new thing that they have is like, it's called coding. So if you know anything about coding, it's like when you go to like a web page, you can click a certain number of keys or something on your keyboard, and it'll show you the script that's in the background. Well, Canva now has something where it will code out for you and create, like, if you wanted it to create a recipe, create a cookbook for you, you could put in the stuff just like you are on Lord have mercy, Jesus. A friend of mine just texted me. She said, I walked outside of my backyard and there was a snake today. I started treating my yard. We're treating our yard this weekend. This is just too much. And I love to be outside. 7 years in this house, and I have never seen a snake in the backyard. What is going on? The whole world is going crazy right now. Since January, the world been on topsy turvy. So I guess, hell, I might say a dinosaur. I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna get back to talking about Canva. So learning to use branding in Canva. So Canva is teaching now how to like create. You can do a QR code in Canva. I think that's been in there, but they may have given it gotten a little more in depth on how to make QR codes. But this is outside of you using the templates that are already created. This is you putting in the words just like you would be doing in Chat GPT, telling it to create something for you, and it's creating something for you that's not already in Canva. So I know when you get on YouTube, you see a lot of intros that are looking the same, or you might see people's thumbnails that are all looking the same. Well, with these new things, okay, all right, I'll be right here. I ain't going nowhere for a while. So also what they have in Canva now is where you can go in there and you can create your own templates, create your own thumbnails, and it create your own intros so that they don't look cookie cutter just like everybody else's. So let me see if I can share my screen and show y'all some of this stuff with Canva. My next door neighbor's dogs are barking. I wonder if they see the little slitherer. All right, so I have pulled up my Canva and I'm gonna see. Let's see. So they did some. I said it was mating season. I'm waiting for this my screen to kick in. I don't know why it's taking so long to share. Okay, it looks like it's up there now. Okay. All right. So now that you can see my screen, this is okay. So over here you have this little present that says what's new. And that's a section where you can click on to see what's new in Canva. You see here also they have Canva AI. They have new things that are available in Canva, and it's all AI in this section. Now these are like your normal templates that you would click on, where you could click on social media, and these are popular layouts. You have your thumbnail, you have your Facebook landscape. So they have all of these that are, your typical layouts and everything. You have your YouTube thumbnail, and like everything that you see here was created with the normal stuff that's here, like all the traditional layouts. Let's scroll down a little bit, and I'll show you some of the stuff that I have created and some of the things that are were already created that I'm editing. And like I told y'all, I'm into digital marketing and branding heavily. And so over here, you're going to learn about that. You can ask me any kind of questions, and I'll be more than willing to help you. So this is my media card. This is something that you're going to need if you want to talk about getting brand deals. You're going to need a media card. So this is the first one I've created, and I have two different versions. That's because one has if I'm getting free PR, what you can expect from me. I'm not be doing no long video, but I'll be doing something. And this one talks about your my price list. So in here, of course, you're gonna everything that you see here. These are things that I have for digital marketing and branding. This is another brand deal that I had to do, so that's a template for it. However, if you go over here to apps, a lot of people don't think to use this. So down here in apps, you can create a lot of different things. If you work from home or you work in an office, you can click here, and there's these different all these different methods of working. Like you can use Dropbox if you have really big files or really big designs that you need to share with people. You can use Dropbox within Canva. You can design your product within Canva and just use Dropbox instead of having to email it to someone. Then you can connect, and this is where you can make QR codes and links here. If you're into making ads, you have a section where you can make ads. And I don't think that people really use the apps section as much as you should or you could, because there's a lot available in here. Again, you can create different types of QR codes, customizable letters, so that you don't have to use the same basic text font that's over on this side of the screen when you're doing your flyers and your banners and all that stuff. You have the lettering here. All right. Now, when you are working with more than one person, if you wanted to do sending it, you can use MailChimp. So again, you can design all this stuff within Canva and connect to all of these apps to submit your stuff instead of having to worry about constantly overloading email and trying to go through emails. You have a whole section here of mockups. So if you click there, let's use an existing design. Well, I don't have one, so we're gonna need to use a new design. Let's see, we want to do something for Instagram. So we're doing this together, y'all. All right. Let's say we wanted to do let's do a mug. All right, so you have your mug. Let's make this. Do we want to do this as a background? We don't want to do drag and drop your image. All right, and then we want to do, where's my uploads? See, we're learning all this together. So if I wanted to say I wanted to use, had my picture, and I just created a mug right here in Canva. I just created a mug right there. So you can create your own different items right here in Canva. And then if you wanted to have this purchase, then you could go over here and you would go to print with Canva, and you could create your image right here. So these are the different ways, different things you can get it printed on. All right, so that is how to use hold on one second. Let me get back. Okay, get back home. All right, so that's how you use that. But like I said, these apps, there are so many different apps down here that people do not even think to use, because we do what? We go into Canva and we use templates, we use thumbnails, we use the basic things, but we could be using it for so much more. Customizing your text, creating your own type of text. Then you have create an AI enhanced professional photos. So let's do that. I haven't done this, so I want to see how this works. This is going to be interesting. We want to do it with for what? What do we want to do? We want to do a logo. I wonder if we can create a logo with an AI image. Let's see. I hope y'all had a good day. So we want to be female, upload, and want to upload my image. I already have. I got to choose a new one. I don't even know if I got any pictures of myself saved up here. Hmm. Do I? I don't. I don't think I got any pictures of myself. Upload your image or select one in your design. Let's see. I wonder if I should be able to use my uploads. Huh. Y'all, hold on. I gotta find a picture of myself. We doing this together. We are learning together. I might have one in here. Oh, let's go to all files. Nope, I can't use that. I ain't mean to be taking so long, y'all. I was hoping I had a picture of myself let's see if I can use that. I don't know if this is gonna work because that's actually a thumbnail. But let's see. All right, female. Let's see what happens. Let's try to generate this AI image together. Hello. Miss Alice had a snake in her yard today. No, I didn't. That's because she just texted me. Yeah. See ya. Be safe. Thanks for dinner. Hmm? All right, so it's still generating, y'all. It might take a minute, but that's all right. I ain't going nowhere. We still here. It said take a minute or two. I feel like this is the longest minute or two. Love you, friend. Love you too. Jeez, y'all. I feel like I just got y'all up here just like hanging on, hanging on by them. I feel like I should have some elevator music playing or something. Wow, this is taking a long time. But we're having a live interactive Canva session that we hope works. We hope this file actually turns out to be an AI generated file because we learn it together. Ain't nothing like sharing knowledge. So while that's happening, this is something that could be used when you're dealing with branding. Like if you had some type of business opportunity that you wanted to start, or if you wanted to just learn about getting into branding, this would be something that you could do along with the branding course that I have, which is called Ultimate Branding Course. That branding course teaches you how to get out there, teaches you how to market yourself and to do it professionally and do it so that your audience will come to you. And then having your branding and having your logo and having all of that, it all works together. This that does not look like me. Woo, that look like a man, honey. I don't like that one. Hold on, let's enlarge that. It's my skin smooth though, but I look like right mannish. I don't, and it did put some glasses on, so I guess it kind of did take my facial expression a little bit. It got my nose right on point. Okay, it's not too bad. All right, so we just generated an AI image together. That was kind of crazy, kind of interesting. Oh, and it saved it as well. Well, we don't want to save that. We're gonna go ahead and trash that one. I don't like the way that looked. All right, so that was some of the things that are in the within the apps program. All right, now let's look at what else is new in Canva right now. All right, so you have Canva sheets. Excuse me. You have I'm scrolling so fast. I'm sorry because I know it's going faster for me than it is for you. So let me just go back up. All right. There was a section when I was going through this and I was learning the different things that it has. It was showing how you could create your own like cookbook. Let's see if I can find that. Want to level up your skills in Canva. Let's see. No, it wasn't down here, but let's try this generate a background. Okay. Making your background stand out. This is a whole section to teach you how to do that. Select from the image. Select the image, then go to edit, floating toolbar. Oh, okay. That's going to take a minute. So we're not going to do that together, but I am going to go back and find that AI portion that shows you how to like if you wanted to code for you. Okay, here it is. This is where I saw that. Describe your idea. I would like to build a an interactive course, beginner friendly gardening course. Now let's see if that see what that does. And see, this is what I was telling y'all. It kind of looks like Chat GPT. So this is what it's doing. It's building it for me. How many lessons? Okay, so focus on outdoor fruit and veggie garden. Make it 5 lessons. Include types of soil and ideas on container gardening. Make it illustrated. I like illustrated because I like to see pictures. Okay. So now that we've added that, can we enter that yet? Not yet. All right. So after it finishes doing this code, then it'll actually show you what it's built for you. What's that?
Client number 2.
Huh? Oh, his rhinestones? Oh. My daughter's a fashion designer, y'all. So she's in the process of designing prom gown and zhuzhing up. Customizing a suit for for a gentleman for the prom. So she's working. We over here creating avenues and streams of income because working for other folks sometimes is not the best. Sometimes it's not the best. So I can't wait to see what this course is, but I just wanted to get up here and share with you guys how Canva is really, oh, it's still going. How Canva is really making a move and getting into this whole AI thing for you and with you, because let's see, master the fundamental concepts and skills. Oh, I see where it's putting in words. I don't know if y'all can see it, if it's going too fast. Oh, it's not showing it. It's on the wrong screen. Okay, hold on. Hold on 1 second. Let me get to the right screen because I want y'all to see the right screen to show. Uh-oh, not yet. I clicked on the wrong thing. Let's see. Is this it? Okay, that's where it is. So this is showing you. I thought I was showing y'all stuff all along, child. This is showing you it is creating an interactive, beginner-friendly gardening course. And all this is happening right within Canva. And I know my screen is black right now. It's sometimes it takes a minute for it to pop up. All right. So you can see it creating it, right? All right. This is pretty cool. I can't wait to see what it comes up with. I don't know if T. Lamont is here or Dina Shell, or I don't know who is here, but whoever's here with me, we are learning about Canva, and we're going to be learning about a little bit more about gardening. I mean, not gardening. I'm sorry. We're going to be learning a little bit more about digital marketing. I didn't think it was gonna take this long. Jeez. But I did ask it to create a whole course. But this is something that's good. So if you are into learning, trying to learn about digital marketing, and you don't want to you don't want to use courses that other people have already created, this is a way for you to create your own course. You can go into Canva, tell it the things that you want it to do, just like in Chat GPT, and it will build that course for you. And now you have your own course that you can sell on whatever it is that you know how to do. If you want to build a course on teaching people how to create, there's a course that I have right now, how to make a wig. I don't wear wigs, but I have a course teaching you how to make a wig. So if you have a course on that, you want to teach somebody how to do their nails at home, or if you want to teach people how to make different types of coffee, any type of recipes, if you want to teach people, you want to teach people how to get into project management, using soft skills in project management, if you want to talk to somebody or teach people how to um, get into being a team lead, different types of things like that, you could go in Canva and you could type up the description and it will create and build that course for you. And you have a unique course now that is specific to you, that you can then sell to others. You can market it to sell it, but it'll be your own baby that you created. See, starting timeline. Oh my gosh, this thing is going to be very detailed. I'm thinking I might go ahead and actually use this course and sell it. This is actually good. Let's see. Mm, Child, no, he didn't say he wanted to be the next pope. I just have to laugh and keep it pushing. I have to laugh and keep it pushing. All right, so, ooh, finger. All right, so I didn't expect it to take this long. So while that's doing that, let's move over to talking about digital marketing. I'm gonna come back to it though. I'm gonna stop sharing now, and then I'm gonna come back to talking about digital marketing. All right, so let's get into, how many of y'all have heard about digital marketing? I'm pretty sure you have. Why does it still look kind of dark back there? I'm pretty sure you've heard about it. So, what is digital marketing? Digital marketing is a product that's typically not typically a physical product. It is something that you do and have that's online. And I'm sorry that I keep shifting, y'all. My back and my knee today are bothering me. So it's typically like some type of product that you have that you cannot physically touch immediately unless you download it or you order it. So some ideas are a journal. Like you can buy those prayer journals that you can download, ebooks, templates. Like you could get a template, a fitness, health and wellness template, meal plan, detox, teas, all of those types of templates that you can create, that are created for you to add your own information in. Then there's like manifestation journals. There's all kinds of ebooks. You got your cookbooks, you got your novels, you have your what are they called? Novellas. You have all the crayon books. Lord, what? Coloring books. You can do ebooks that are coloring books. All kinds of coloring books and different things like that that are digital that you can download. Then you have your e-commerce. E-commerce is when you order online. Like if these eyeglasses, I got them in my eye from my eye doctor. But if I had ordered these glasses offline, then that is e-commerce. That is your you listen, when you order your groceries. Hold on one second. Sasha. Oh my gosh, my friend is getting married. Yay. Okay. So I'm so excited. I love a good wedding. I love to see, I love. All right. So um I'm so excited for my friends, y'all. Listen, I'm 50. And so my friends are my age too. And some of them are just getting married, and I absolutely love it. It's never too late. And I know that this has nothing to do with branding and nothing to do with digital marketing, but I just love celebrating people. And she just sent me the thing because so excited. Okay, focus, girl, focus. So, talking about digital marketing, when you order your groceries from Uber Eats or Instacart, when you order it from Postmates, all of that stuff is e-commerce and it's digital marketing because you're buying stuff online and it's being brought to your house without you having to go get it. Then you have drop shipping. What is drop shipping? You have your own store, right? But it's online and you don't have to have the product in your home. You don't have it. It is housed in a warehouse somewhere. Oh, I need to work out. It's housed in a warehouse. And then when your customers order it, it's shipped directly to them so that you don't have to have the products within your home. That is drop shipping. And there's several companies that work with drop shipping. You can use Printify, Printful, Shopify, and I know y'all have heard of some of those companies, but though that's another form of digital marketing, e-commerce. Then you have vending machines. Getting a vending machine business. That's another way, another form of income that you will learn about in digital marketing. Digital marketing can teach you so many different things. You can learn about all of the things like I told you, the ebooks. You can learn about that. You can learn about content creation. Content creation is a big industry. I'm telling y'all, there's so much money to be made in content creation. And if you're in the replay gang, drop down in the comments and let me know what you are interested in when it comes to digital marketing or additional streams of income, because I can help you with those. I can answer some of those questions. So if you, like I said, replay gang, run up them numbers and drop questions in the comments because I do come back and talk to y'all. What is something else that's good with knowing about digital marketing? It it is a way for you to create your out if you want to. Now listen, we work for people, we work for these companies that have they have set the bar on what they're going to pay you, what they're not going to pay you, when you can take your PTO, when they prefer you not take PTO, when you should take a lunch break, when you can't take a lunch break, when you should take a 15-minute break, or if they're going to even offer you a 15-minute break. There's so much red tape when it comes to having a full-time job. And I know, and I have been known that working for somebody ain't for me, not for the rest of my life. High school, I got into Avon because I love the entrepreneur. I love the fact that I could go sell something, get some instant money, and be done with it. hmm I was in Mary Kay, great money, excellent money. But life happened. I had to pivot. I was going through a divorce. And when I moved, where I am now, the clientele is totally different than where I used to live. So I knew that I wasn't going to be able to make that income because I would have to start from scratch and build from the ground up. And that's a lot of people that I would have to get to know. I didn't have my own house, so I couldn't host the parties. I really didn't want to bring people to my parents' house. And I ain't know people here, so I really ain't want trying to go to a whole bunch of other people's houses hosting no parties. Then I didn't have anywhere to keep the inventory. Whole nother thing with when you're in some of those entrepreneurial MLM companies, you have to have inventory, you have to sell a certain amount of product, or you have to order a certain amount of product. You have to do so many steps to increase your visibility in the company, which is nothing like that in digital marketing. This is a business where you're in business for yourself, but you're not by yourself, and you have people who are helping you and teaching you along the way how to increase your visibility online. So many times I have seen people talk about scrolling and not making money. And it, to me, I was like, I mean, but sometimes you just don't want it. You just want to scroll. You just want to relax. But then it makes sense too, because I'm like, well, shoot, if I'm scrolling, why can't my phone be my walking ATM? It so very much can. So therefore, I got into digital marketing so that I could get into the game of making money while I sleep and creating my avenues of freedom and my avenues of income. I want to be able to tell my husband, pack up, let's go on a vacation. I want to be able to, during the day, get up slowly, exercise early, do my devotionals, have my prayer time, then go visit my parents in the morning if I want to, go see them for lunch, go take them out to lunch. If my niece, who is still going to be in high school, needs somebody to pick her up and my parents are unavailable and my sister's at work, I want to be able to go, oh, I got her. I'll go get her. I can go pick her up. I want to be able to do that. If my daughter is at work and she forgot something, I want to be able to say, you know, it's cool. I can run up there and I can drop it off for you. Or I can surprise her and take her lunch. I can't do that right now on somebody else's clock. I can't because I don't have time. I only got 30 minutes. Where am I going to go for 30 minutes? By the time I get downstairs in my car and out of the neighborhood, 10 minutes of my lunchtime is gone. I don't want to continue to live in that hustle and bustle. I'm trying to create an avenue of stress-free living, but also an avenue to bring in income that's more than what I make on my job so that I can still help get the bills paid, but have and then some. And look, as what they say, and suddenly, ain't that what they talk about? The Lord, and suddenly, Lord, I'm ready for the blessings. I will be a good steward over the money that you give me. I will be a good steward over my time. I will be a good steward and do the things that you tell me to do. So listen, digital marketing is so much. And I just did all of that right there because that's what I stand on. I stand on the word of God. And I know that talking to him is what he wants. He wants to hear what we have to say. And this is about business. This is about my life. And he already knows it. So I'm going to give his word back to him and tell him the things that my heart desires. All right. Now let's see if our Canva, it is still working, y'all. Wow. It's still creating this course. Okay. Now, let me show y'all this course that I've been sitting here talking about. And I really was going to talk to y'all about the ultimate branding course, but what I've been telling you guys about just now was more so in Digital Boss Academy because it has all of those different streams of income. So let me share with you Digital Boss Academy while for somebody just came into the room. What I'm doing right now, what we were doing earlier, I was showing the different things that Canva now has to offer. And right now, I went into Canva. They have this new feature that is kind of like Chat GPT. And my screen is going to get dark for a moment and then it'll kick back in. So give me a second. All right. So what you see right now on your screen, I went into the AI version of Canva and I typed in that I wanted it to build an interactive beginner gardening course for me. And I should have said beginner friendly, but then look at this. It created this course for me. I asked it to create a course. Now I need it to focus on outdoor fruit and vegetable garden, make it. So now it's going to add to the course. This is a course that I have just had created with Canva AI that I can now sell in my store. Why? Because it's my course that was created. It was the idea that I put out there, and I didn't have to do the work. Canva created this course for me. So, this is something that is so much into digital marketing that I mean, I couldn't show you anything more than this. This is really how digital marketing works. You talk to it, tell it what you need, and let it do the work. So while this works and while this continues to create this course, I'm going to show you guys I'm going to show you guys the Digital Boss Academy course that I have. Let's see if I can share screen. Share screen. Where is it? There. That is so cool. I mean, and I've been racking my brain on how to create a course. And now I was just sitting here and I was watching a video, and the video was like an ad for new additions to Canva. And I'm glad that I saw it because it gave me an idea that I could come up here and we could go through this together and learn about Canva together. So I just wanted to show you guys how you can build something in Canva that's your own special thing. All right, so this is Digital Boss Academy. This is our community. Wait for it to. This is our community. And I was just telling you guys about AI. And look, we have a new offspring from Digital Boss Academy called Digital Boss Code. And it's already launched at #1 on school. And one of the ladies who's in here, she's already now it's only been in we've only had it for 2 weeks. And look how much she's already made. She's already made almost $4,000. She hasn't gotten it cashed out yet because it's building up within that 30-day time frame. So you get paid out every 30 days. But can you imagine in 2 weeks' time, and all she had to do was send out her link and people got into it? And what is Digital Boss Code? Digital Boss Code is a whole AI community that is But what we're going to talk about right now, and the reason I brought it up is because that was one of the things that's in the community homepage. So Digital Boss Academy is a number one affiliate. It's for master resale rights and private label rights. Now the course itself is an affiliate program, but within the course there are several different things that are multi that are master resale rights and private label rights. Master resale rights are products that are created that have a price on it that you can't change the price. You sell it and you get 100% commission from that. You get your whole all your money. I shouldn't say commission. You get 100% of your money. So when you sell it, if you sold something for $100, then when that person buys it, you get that $100. So you don't have to get like 50% of that, 30%. You get the full $100. Private label rights. That's something that's created for you. It is created and the person may have sold it for 20 bucks, but you can sell it for, if you want to sell it for $10, you can. If you want to sell it for $100, you can. So private label rights is product that's created for you that you can then customize for yourself if you want to, or you sell it as is, but you choose the price that you want to put on it. And now an example of that is one of the products that I purchased is a done for you bundle. Done for you bundle is just that. It's a bundle of products or like ebooks, templates, journals, and planners already created. And then I took one of those planners and I customized it for gardening. And then the person was selling it for 25. The type, the journal that I cut out, that the one that I used, she was selling for 25, but I didn't want to sell it for 25. I'm only selling it for 10. I know I might be undercutting myself, but it's a gardening journal and I want people to be okay. Like I'm right out the gate starting to sell my own stuff. So that's why I wanted to, price it at that. And it's doing well. I'm doing well selling my journal. And yes, I am selling Digital Boss Code Academy. Have sold the hosts have made sales from the academy as well. All right, so this is our home screen. Like I said, so you can see here we have all of these different sections. Millionaire mindset section. When you click on that, you're going to see all information on how to get your mind right for business, how to there's like positive things, there's ways to grow in business, all types of millionaires that are giving you advice, and a lot of it is videos from off of YouTube, but it's just something to get your mind right. Then you have a share your wins. In this section, you can look at this person 19 hours ago. Oh my God, my April results. She sold over $3,000 worth of products in April. Wow. This was her April selling. I mean her earnings. Then you have Amazon KDP win. So grateful for this platform. I published my first children's book. Congratulations. And we all, when we go in here and we see these things, we just support one another. So she used Amazon KDP, which it teaches you how to use it within this community, how to write a book. And she's got her first book. Another Amazon KDP. This person got their first sale. My ebook is slowly gaining sales. Look at this. These are all people who are selling ebooks. I got my first sale through TikTok Shop. Why? Because there's a section in here that tells you how to sell on TikTok Shop. I put my win up here yesterday, and that was I landed a brand deal. So it's not just about people who are sharing their financial wins, because although those are important too, it's sharing wins that you get. This newbie, let's see, what did she say? Hello, everyone in this space, and I'm new to this community. Hi, everyone. I'm a newbie just getting started this evening, and please, I've managed to set up my new TikTok page. That's a win. She didn't have a TikTok page, so she now has set up a TikTok page. Some people are nervous and scared to do stuff new. So listen, this community will celebrate you in everything. This was me 16 days ago, my first sale. So I sold this. I sold the course. Look at this, 10,000 in sales. Now listen. Y'all can't tell me. And this is her real store. This is hers. That's her store. Is people are making this stuff up. They are actually sending screenshots to show you. My first full month, 20K. Look at this. This was this year, March 1 to March 31. She made $20,000, $20,798. It's doable. It is very doable. Once you put your feet behind the grind and get to work, it is very doable. All right, now let's go up here and go into the classroom so that I can show you guys what's in the classroom. While the classroom clicks on, I'm gonna see what's going on with my gardening course. Is still is still running. Okay. All right. So in here we have Digital Boss Academy. Again, for those of you who are watching on replay, thank y'all for watching. And if you have any questions, drop them in the chat. If you have heard of anything digital marketing that you want to know about, let me know, and I will be able to answer those questions for you because I'm here to help you guys understand. I'm here to help you grow, and I'm here to help you just create those additional streams of income. For the next 48 hours, anyone who purchases this Digital Boss Academy course from me, you will get a free item to go along with it. My light just turned off. Doggone it. I didn't think that the battery was low. So now I don't even know if it's too dark in here or not. But I do have a couple of free courses that I am going to give away as an incentive when you join in here. These are courses that are not a part of the Digital Boss um Academy that I have for you guys. All right, so in this academy you have your welcome. Wait a minute, I'm on the wrong screen. Okay, you have your welcome. That's just welcoming you to the community, telling you how the process, how the community works, telling you the steps that you could take. And one thing I can tell you with this business and any other business, don't try to bite off a whole lot of stuff at one time. Don't be go in and nibble. Study a little bit of this, study a little bit more, study a little bit of this, study a little bit more. Do not try to go in here and whiz through all of these modules, because if you do, you will get yourself to the point where you are so frustrated and paralyzed because there's so much information to take in that you're not going to work. You're not going to actually get out here and promote your product because you're not going to know where to go. All right, this section is about mindset mastery. This section teaches you how to have your mind together. Anytime you get in business, you want your head to be right. You want to get rid of the imposter syndrome. You want to get rid of the I don't know if I can, I don't know if I'm worthy enough, I don't know if I can make this, because any of those things that you put out in the atmosphere, they're going to come back to you. So this mindset mastery gets you out of that limiting belief syndrome and limiting beliefs and imposter syndrome. Core fundamentals. This section here teaches you how to start a business and how to scale it. And that is scaling it means to grow it. Just teaching you how to grow it financially, how to grow it wide and how to grow it tall, because you want to go ahead and you want to start creating your own stuff as well. You can sell the things that are in here, but if you have that frame of mind that I have something that I want to teach people, I want to show people, this helps you to grow so that you have more than one way to bring in income while using this course as your blueprint. All right, you have a crash course on digital marketing. Then you have slides that will show you how to actually sell your business. So this is Richard Yu, who is one of our trainers, and in this community we have a lot of people who come in here to teach us trainings and they're really good. They're 6, 7, and 8 figure earners. And what happens is they'll come in here and they may teach us one week. You might learn the lesson might be how to go from 0 to 5K or how to go from 5K to 10K. The beauty of that is it is a Zoom call. And if you happen to miss the Zoom call, we have a whole section here called the replay vault. And I know it's going to start scrolling real fast on the computer. So this is a section called the replay vault. By the time it catches up. All right. In here, it lists all the trainings that we've had. So if you happen to miss the live Zoom call, you can go into the replay vault and you can still catch all of those trainings. And the beauty of it is once you get into this community, anytime we have a training, anytime we have a special speaker coming in, those Zoom calls are part of this community. So once you make that initial investment, you're in it. You don't have to pay for anything extra. You're just in here and you get to use the benefits of everything that are in this community. All right. This tells you how to build your online store, which I use Stand Store. There's several other platforms you could use like Beacons and something called Hire or something like that. What is it? Something Hire. I can't remember the name of it. But you got Beacons, you got Stand Store, you got System IO. There's several different platforms. I like Stand because it's to me it's very user friendly. This is the DBA affiliate, which is teaching you and talking to you about this program, this course being an affiliate program. Why is it affiliate? Because the course is sold for 222 for the volume 2 and volume 1 combined is 222, but when you sell it, you'll get 85% commission. So that's what makes it affiliate. I'm sorry, my friend just texted me, the one who's getting married. I'm so excited for her still. All right, so then this is teaching you how to launch your business. Then you have digital marketing training. And as you can see, I have some sections that I have not done, some sections that are partially done. The reason I didn't do the DBA affiliate is because I was in the live training. And I can go back there if I have, if I have questions or if I'm not sure, but it's a step by step to teach you how to set things up. And I've already set mine up. So I mean, I may go into it later. I'm not sure, but for now, I don't need it. And if it's something that I'm not needing right then, I'm not gonna overload my brain and try to learn a bunch of stuff at one time, because right now I'm learning how to create my own courses. All right. Let's see down here. What else do we have? Building a bomb brand. You want to learn how to brand yourself. You want to learn how to create your brand. Listen, now that Canva AI is out here, you can go into Canva AI and ask it to help you create a model for your business, help you create a logo, help you create a mission statement, all of that, and then that will become part of your branding. But this whole section teaches you how to brand your business. All right, now let's go on to another section. Okay, I'm gonna wait for the screen to catch up with y'all, and while I do that, let me see what's going on with my course. It's still building my course, and I like it because it's showing you the code that is building. All right, so here we have volumes 1 and 2. Before we get to that, FTC compliance. Anytime you're starting a business, you want to make sure your taxes are right. You want to make sure you have your LLC set up. You want to make sure you have all of those things in order so that when tax time comes around, you have all your legal systems set in place. All right. Now let's go to volume 1 and volume 2. And the reason I ended up buying volume 2 is because I was watching a YouTube live, and the person who was teaching the live, she pulled up DBA, and she pulled it up and she showed volume 2. And when she showed volume 2, I was in. After she showed that, there was no more question for me. Why? Because I saw so many different things in here that I wanted to learn how to monetize that I didn't know. Listen, we can Google all we want. There's so much information out on Google. However, if you don't know what you're Googling exactly, it's going to give you so many returns on information that you're not going to be sure, you're not going to know which one is the most recent, which one is the best, and which one, do I use? Well, right here you have Digital Boss Academy Volume 2, teaching you how to monetize on Pinterest, teaching you how to optimize your profile on Pinterest, teaching you how to use print Pinterest and Canva together. Then down here you have a whole ebook teaching you teaching you about Pinterest, and when you click on it, it should open up in Canva. Yep, it sure did. And look, this is teaching you how to use Pinterest, and it's a whole layout already for you in Canva. And that's what I love about this program. When you get in here, you is going to give you the step by step ways on how to set your stuff up. So that's there for Canva. I mean for Pinterest, I'm sorry. Then if you go down, let me minimize that. If you go down, you can learn about drop shipping. You can learn how to become a virtual assistant. You can learn about Etsy digital and physical products. Let me tell you, I bought both off of Etsy. I've purchased plants off of Etsy. I've purchased planners off of Etsy. I've purchased SVG files off of Etsy. Like, when you get pictures on your shirt, you can buy the picture yourself and take and send it to someone to make your shirt, your cup, whatever. I've purchased digital prints off of there. So this is teaching you how to set up a shop in Etsy, which is another stream of income. So let's back up. The course itself is a stream of income because when you sell it, you get an affiliate payment with 85%. Then within the course, you have Pinterest, that's a source of income. You have Etsy, that's a stream of income. You could teach yourself to become a virtual assistant, that's a stream of income. You could get in drop shipping, that's another stream of income. LinkedIn, listen, I thought LinkedIn was just for using it to get a job, but apparently it ain't. So this is a whole section teaching you how to use LinkedIn. Travel agents, that's another source of income. Faceless marketing, huge source of income. And what is faceless marketing? That is when you go to people's pages like Jasmine Brand, Spiritual World. What's another one? What's that? The Shade Room. When you go on what is this app called? When you go on Instagram and you go on here and you start seeing pages like this. Now you see a page. Hold on. You see a page, you can't probably see that because that light is horrible, but you'll see a page that is just a quote, or you'll see a page that's someone's hands making a cocktail. You'll see a page with someone's hands cooking a recipe. Those are all faceless pages, and those people are making money online. This is another faceless page. You could have a someone walking, they're showing their back of them in a location. You would have pages that are all about travel. So many different types of faceless pages that people are on, and you do not have to show who you are, but people are making money off of it. And let me tell you, they got a section in here, men in marketing. The men are blowing digital marketing up out of the water. Why? Because they know how to take their emotions out of it. We as women, sometimes we're too emotional. So we get into these businesses and we get concerned about who's going to say what. We got to go grab everybody's hand and get a prayer circle form. We got to ask everybody's opinion. Then if people don't get it, our feelings are hurt. Then if people don't get it, we're trying to figure out what we did wrong, when 9 times out of 10 it ain't nothing we did wrong. It's just that we weren't the ones to present it to those people. We have to wait for our tribe to come because we're not for everybody, and that's okay. I tell people all the time, it's all right. I know I'm not your cup of tea. That's because I'm a whole bottle of champagne. Yeah, I am. And then, just think about yourself like that. You're not regular. You're not just that, some little sad thing over here that, just everybody is alike. No, you're a whole unicorn. And that's okay, because your right people that want to be with you and will get this information from you, they will end up coming to you. All right. Now we're going to back down. Thanks for coming to my tea talk. All right. So then you can learn about Amazon KDP, how to write a whole book in a week. Like that one I just showed you, the lady who made sales on her first book. Manifestation, learning about life insurance, learning how to set up a homeschooling business or a daycare business, creating your own virtual call center. These are all things that are in volume 2 that really spoke to me, because I'm like, a lot of this stuff I want to learn about, and it may not be for me, but it may be for somebody, for me to teach it to somebody else who has these questions. Now let me go down to the PLR vault, and then we're going to wrap things up. Well, we have 3 more things that I want to show you. We're going to go from down backward. We're going to go down up. Okay, so here we have, if you're interested in learning about stocks and crypto, we have an entire module set up to teach you about stocks and crypto. Now, I don't know anything about trading, but I need to. But there's a section here teaching you about binary trading, news option trading, um, trading stocks, crypto investing. Listen, it's not just about digital marketing, it's about everything different. Way we are on the verge of not knowing what's going to happen from day to day in this country. These companies are not loyal to their teams anymore. They're not loyal to their employees like they used to be back in the day. So you want to make sure that whether you're working for a company or not, you want to make sure that you are still creating an avenue of income for yourself that you are in charge of, because we should not continue to let people be in control of our pockets. Sit on that one for a second. All right, now all things beauty. This is another section I wanted to share with you guys. So within Digital Boss Academy, you can learn about so many different things. You can learn how to make wigs. You can learn about how to do closures. And look, I'm not a wig person, so I don't even know what half of this stuff is. But I know it's like the thing that everybody is wearing wigs, or a lot of people are wearing wigs. I don't know about this, but there's classes, there's modules in here to teach you how to make a custom wig. There's a whole nother section in here teaching you how to get into the eyelash business. Then there's a section here, master resale right templates. What? Oh, master resale right templates. These are all templates. So it tells you here you can use these, but download it first, save it for yourself, and then edit it. Don't edit the actual copy. So let's look at one of these flyers that is available for you to edit. Oh, that's nice. Okay, Miss Thing, I see you. All right. So this is a flyer. You can change any of this. You can change any of this, but first you have to save it. This must be for a 4th of July sale. So you can put a picture of the wig or someone wearing it, your business name. You can put on your prices here. So this is a done for you flyer to promote your business. Then look at this. Let's look at this ebook. Look at this cover, y'all. I like that pink. And I haven't really been a pink girl, but I think I'm becoming a pink girl. My favorite colors are green and orange. So this is a cover for an ebook. Content into currency. I like that. And I think I'm about to write an ebook on how to turn content into currency, because your everyday life is currency. Believe it or not, everything you do, you could make a bag off of. I like this. So this is another ebook cover. All right. Then they had business cards. Then they have website banners. So if you have a website, you can use this as your banner, and all you have to do is change the pictures in it. I mean, the things in here are unlimited. You can learn so many things in here. How luxury hair extension class, then to traditional sew-ins, all of this. And then the beauty of it is, another part I should say, when you get into that, there is a section in here, and I'm gonna scroll and hopefully it'll catch up with me soon. I'm going to move over to the PLR vault because this is all going to go hand in hand. So I just showed you about the wigs. I just showed you about the sew-ins and stuff, right? Well, along with that, you want to go down, and I believe it's in here. I want to say, please say it's in here. Nope, it's not in there. There is a vendor list. Where's the vendor? It's so y'all. It's so much stuff in here. It's just insane. It's not in there. There's another bundle in here, child. Side hustles. Is it in here? It's not in here, but it's. I'm gonna show it to y'all. But I said all of that to say all of that was available for you, right? Let me go into Canva because I do have it in Canva. Let me look in my thing because I want to show y'all this. Okay, I found it. All right. Let's see. Share screen. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. This is what I really want y'all to see, because when you are learning about setting up your own store or starting your own hair care business or your own beauty business, we have an ultimate vendor list. So if you need to know where to buy hair from, if you need to know where to buy lashes from, if you need to know where to buy I don't know why my screen is black. If you need to learn where you buy hair, nails, bundles, if you are trying to get your own online boutique, I have a vendor list that's here, and it comes with vendors on where you can buy not only clothing but all the hair care. There's so much in this vendor list, and you can see it's 52 pages. Look at this. mink lashes, skincare. So all of this. And then this is a vendor list that I do sell outside of the course. So if people decide that they're not going to get in the course, I do sell the vendor list on the side because I know people who are trying to get into business that just might want the vendor list. All right. So now let's see the next thing I wanted to show you. We want to get back to the course and then I'm going to let y'all go because I've been up here for an hour. All right. Some of the other things that are available in digital marketing, this digital marketing course, and other streams of income. We talked about Digital Boss Academy being an 85% commission. That's one stream of income. We talked about the homeschooling business being a source of income. We also talked about virtual assistant. We talked about building a virtual call center. These are other streams of income that are within the community. Side income handbook. That's one that has in there teaches you about how to get into Uber, not uplift, Uber, Lyft, Postmates, um, nail care, hair care, um, MUA, all kinds of side incomes. They even have a section in here telling you how to in that side income handbook teaching you how to become monetized on YouTube. Yes, I'm into that one heavily. All right. Then you have how to start a business with no money. Then there's a section in here teaching you about the vending machine business and the beauty of that one too. And I know I say the beauty of things because there is so much beauty in different things that are available for us. You could go into that module and it will teach you where to show you where to get into vending companies in your area. It'll show you where to go buy vending machines in your area. And I have several ideas for vending machines other than snacks and juices and water and beer. There's so many things you can put into vending machines. Lip gloss, eyelashes, fingernails, car washing things, all different kinds of things, little toys, all, all kinds of things can go in a vending machine. So don't just limit your thinking to snacks and food and drinks. You can learn about e-commerce drop shipping, which is what we talked about. Amazon FBA, that's teaching you how to become a seller on Amazon, how you can start your own store on Amazon. There's a section in here to teaching you about becoming a graphic designer. All of these things are in here. Then one last thing I want to show you guys before I let y'all go. There's okay, I talked to y'all the about getting into digital marketing with Lord, I lost my train of thought. With faceless information, becoming a faceless marketer, having a faceless page. Well, within here, we also have the done for you reels. So you get a whole section of reels that are already created. And let me see if I can show you guys that. There they are. Whole section of reels created with captions, movements, boss babes, blazers and heels, vacations. There's a whole section of faceless reels already created for you that all you have to do is put your own hooks over or your own captions and just drop them online. Work already done for you. Then let's see. The last thing I want to show you is my screen. Where'd it go? Okay. It's about financial wealth. There it is. All right. This ebook section here. Oh, I closed it. My bad. Come on. All right. Here you go. Ebooks and PLRs. So you got your wealth and financial growth. You have, and within wealth and financial growth, all of these courses. And as you can see, there are links. Well, when you open them, they open up in Canva and you can sell each one of these individually. So you have multiple things within this one community that can be sold as a unit or individually. So when you purchase the course, you get access to all of this. But you may have somebody who doesn't want the course, but they might want to learn how to repair their credit. You can just sell them the credit repair ebook. You might have somebody who wants to learn how to build business credit but don't want to get into the course. You can sell them the build business credit book. And how much do you sell them for? Whatever your heart desires. Whatever your heart desires. So these are some of the things that are available within the Digital Boss Academy community. There are so many things available, so many different ways to make money. There are it's more than one stream of income, and I absolutely love it. And I am in it to win it. I'm in it for the long haul. Um, this Canva course is still creating, so I don't know when it's gonna be done, y'all. But it's at 230 some odd lines of code, and I love it because it's creating a course for me. So for those of you who may be coming in at the end, I showed how Canva has its own AI section, and I am creating a beginner friendly gardening course in Canva. That all I did was I gave it the prompts. I told it what I wanted to do for my course, and it is literally creating a course for me. How easy is that? So if you have any ideas of that you want to create, go in Canva and try it out. I think that's all that I have for y'all today. I've been up here for an hour and 15 minutes. That's a long time for me. But thank y'all for coming in tonight. Again, drop any questions you have in the comments. And I know that some of you guys are like, I already have a business, I already have a book, I already have a cookbook, I already have a book on how to do or make oils for your hair. There's nothing wrong with having more than one stream of income. And if it's something that you can do at home and does not require you to go out of your house, why not try it? Why not try it? You'll never know how much income you can get in until you try it. So I hope that you got to the end of this video and learned some stuff with me. If you got to the end of this video, drop a money bag. I want you to drop a money bag in the chat so that I know that you got to the end of the video and you saw something. If you saw something that stood out to you and you have questions, my link is in the description box directly to the course that I was just telling you about. And again, remember, for 48 hours, you're going to get an additional treat from me. That is a course that it's going to either be a course or a bundle, one of the two, because I have so much to choose from. But you're going to get something that's not already included in the course, and then you will have another stream of income, something that you can promote on your store for you to sell. So there's that. And again, if you need any questions answered, drop them in the comments. And I'm gonna get out of here. And it is 8:40. I'm gonna get myself together because I got to go to work tomorrow. I'll be so glad when I can say, oh, what am I gonna do tomorrow? It's Friday. I don't have to log in no more. I'm gonna take myself to breakfast, or I'm gonna go take my parents to breakfast. I can't wait until the Lord blesses me with that day. And I can feel it coming now. I can feel it like it's really in me. I can really feel it coming. I really feel it. So, y'all say a prayer for me, and I'm going to be praying for you. And let's win this thing together. All right. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening.